I want to share something with you right now that is so simple, yet so incredibly powerful when it comes to recovery. And it's going to sound insane. It's going to sound crazy to the overwhelming majority of people out there, but it is 100% backed by the latest science and research around neuroplasticity and brain retraining. What we see happening when people get these conditions, ME/CFS, long COVID, virtually everybody goes about it the wrong way. Every single person I've interviewed, the 200 and however many I met so far, all do it wrong at the start. I did it wrong at the start. We are all slowing down our recovery and keeping ourselves stuck. And it's because through society, through the world, we're told that when you want to accomplish something hard and getting over what is such a debilitating condition is clearly hard, then we have to go at it with everything that we've got. I remember seeing a quote from Beyonce once, and she had a neon sign on the wall in her office or something, and it said something along the lines of, the magical thing I did or the key to my success is that I never gave up. So we think whatever it is that we're trying to tackle, go at it with everything that we've got. So even Beyonce, I hope she never does, but if she faces long COVID or ME/CFS, if she keeps that attitude, it's going to keep her from getting well. One of the best books on recovery out there is The Way Out by Alan Gordon. He is leading the way with his science-backed, data-driven approach to overcoming symptoms that are linked to nervous system regulation and brain retraining. And he says the number one thing that you can do to help speed up your recovery is stop trying to recover. And I think even once we understand that brain retraining and nervous system regulation are a big piece of what we need to address to get better, it sounds like something you're going to have to work very hard at. Like retrain my brain. Okay, let's get serious. But what that really means, how the brain is retrained, how those new pathways in the brain are created, those new automations are by the signals coming from our nervous system. And we just want our nervous system to be calm and happy. If you have symptoms, it means that your nervous system thinks that things are not okay. And you need to show it that things are okay. And when you are putting everything you've got into tackling this, and you're so scared of all your symptoms, and you're putting so much emphasis on all these diagnoses that you're getting from your doctor that really don't seem to mean much or be getting you anywhere. And when you're just fighting it, attacking it every minute of the day, check this, how do I get past this? It's just signaling to your nervous system over and over and over again, things are not okay. I interviewed a woman recently. I don't think it's gone live yet, but she talked about things that kept her stuck. She had ME/CFS and fibromyalgia for 34 years. And one of the things that she said in her interview is, I think one of the reasons that I wasn't getting better is that I never gave up, which is so counterintuitive, right? I mean, I'm guilty of telling people all the time. You could probably sort through the interviews and videos I've done and me saying over and over, never give up, never lose hope. And at its core, that's true. But it's how you use that in your recovery that's going to either speed things up or slow things down. So by not trying to recover, by not freaking out and panicking, by instead just focusing on living, that's what stop trying to recover means. It means finding little pockets of joy in your day, tiny little things. What's going to make you happy? That signals to your nervous system that everything is okay. Listen to some birds, feed some squirrels, do some breath work, do some painting if you enjoy it, listen to some music, talk to a friend, start living again with wherever you're at. If you're bedbound, if you're housebound, what can you do in this moment to just live again, to just be you again? Take a break, take a holiday, take a permanent vacation on trying to get yourself better and just focus on trying to make yourself happy in life. And this is really what's going to deliver the most results. You can grab little pockets here and there to do things like somatic tracking or some of these targeted, brain retraining activities. But the number one thing you hear in these hundreds of interviews is that, I stopped stressing about things. I started living again. started, being honest about my feelings. I started doing things to make me happy. I put my feet in the grass. I enjoyed the taste of an orange. I did some finger dancing. So stop overcomplicating it. If you'd like to learn more about how the brain and the nervous system actually work and how you can just let go of all of that fear and striving and trying, and instead just get back into a place of being just more authentically you, just living a life that you want to be living, just sending messages of safety and peace and contentness to your nervous system, I've got a completely free 5-day brain training course. It is not work. It is not more actively trying to recover. It's just more insights like this to help boost your journey and start turning those symptoms off quicker with your nervous system, getting out of that sympathetic state into that parasympathetic state where it trusts and believes and knows that everything's okay, so it doesn't have to set off those alarms, and then you feel okay. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope to see you in the course that's linked in this video's description.